For those who don't remember, Argus was the Draenei's homeworld before they were called the Draenei. I think Draenei means exile or something in their language. I don't remember. It's a name they took after after they had to flee their homeworld. According to the origin, there's two different sorts of lore on it. The original says the Eldar corrupted the Draenei. No, they didn't corrupt the Draenei. They corrupted Sargeras. They assisted in his corruption. Burning Crusade lore says Sargeras corrupted the Eldar. So yeah, since, that got retconned a bit, so the second lore of the Sargeras corrupting the Eldar is the correct one, if you get me. Or the current one, shall we say. Ooh. I wonder what this would be if I hadn't got the epic upgrade. Item level 532. Seriously, folks, get an armory as soon as you can. It's actually really handy. Like, it's unbelievably handy. And is Hypnotoad dead or alive? Because I never actually got a chance to kill it. I wouldn't mind doing so. Seems not to be here. Probably recently killed. Oh, no. Just hadn't respawned yet. Find it. Where the bugger is it? Probably right where I can't hit it. On this bit of Rand? Yes. Bit of Ayn Rand. No, it wasn't here. Where is it? I'm really not sure, to be honest. Maybe there's a cave here? No. Fuck. How are you flying underwater, damn it? That defied physics. Okay, Hypnocroak. Where is it? It appears to be... Maybe it's in a cave under the waterfall. That's what it is typically in fiction, isn't it? There is a cave, and the only way up seems to be via jumping puzzle. At least I think you have to jump up. Either that or it's a way down. If you're up above, if you landed against the tree up there, I think you would be able to actually get across to it. I seriously don't think I'll actually be able to get up this way. I think you actually do have to get down from above. But still, there's a possibility, so I feel I may as well look. Yeah, I can't get up that way. What about the other side? Nah, I think you do have to drop from the top. So anyway, let's... I'll kill it at a later stage. What does it drop even? Hypnotize hypnosis goggles, which allows you to hypnotize a random critter into following you. Which is interesting, to say the least. I really don't remember if you ever fight a Hydra in WoW normally. Like the outside Warlords of Draenor content. I really don't remember if you can. They were in Hydras in Warcraft 3. Warcraft even harder, but I don't know if they came into WoW normally. Maybe? I just don't remember. Actually, I know of a dungeon that may have a Hydra at the end. Let's check. Wailing Caverns. Oh no, it wasn't Wailing Caverns. What was it? Black Fathom Depths. There we go. Of course, Black Fathom Depths has been changed in the expansion. So I don't remember it exactly. Okay, it is a Hydra. Or at least flagged as such. Were you able to restore the Draenei crystal? This is incredible. I would have never been able to tell this crystal was once broken. I'm sure Dr. Jones will be pleased to see this, as well as the Draenei if the stories behind it are true. Argus, the crystal reborn. Alright, let's start queuing up for... actually, let's just have a quick look, see if there's anything interesting here. No. Alright, let's sign up for a few raids, shall we? Walled City, Arcane Sanctum, and Imperator's Rise. I know I didn't say that right, but fuck it. Postmaster. Ooh. Apparently I didn't collect some of these. Hope people were actually interested at the end of the last session where I talked a bit about the lore and whatnot, and parts that weren't completed. Or at the very least, I hope it wasn't completely boring. Because that would be... that would be disappointing. And also, I would be incredibly sorry for putting me through that. Okay. While we're waiting for the other thing, let's have a look here, shall we? Also, I can clear this out of my inventory. Also, I thought of a way for me to get Sylvanas' lockbox. If I fly in, I think I should be able to still have my flying mount in the Undercity. So if I fly in, I can get as far into Sylvanas' place as possible. And if I can locate the lockbox, then I can, even if I have to die there, if I respawn, should be able to at least open it and leave, or die again. I'll just spawn at the other place. Spirit Razor, that person. I really don't remember anyone's name right now. I'll hold on to these because I want to sell them at some stage. Maybe I just need to upgrade them now. If I got them all up to level 4, both up to level 4, I think I would actually be able to sell for a fair bit. Damn, I have so many War Ravage stuff, I could sell them for a fair bit. Though apparently War Ravage weaponry goes for more than the armor. I'll hold on to that. I don't know what it looks like. Maybe a nice item to transmog my stuff to. Ooh, excuse me. Also, I should be near getting a new weapon now. New ring now from the legendary quest. I wonder when it will be considered a legendary ring. Because right now it's just an epic. But if it's a legendary quest, I wonder when it's gonna, if the ring, or if we're gonna get a legendary from the quest. Will be interesting to see, and I wonder what it's like what it looks like and whatnot. Let me start again. Not a lot what it looks like, though its item, this thing would be interesting to see. I was also curious to see what its trim is. What its trim? Fuck. My mind is 10 places at once, so I'm relying on my mouth saying the right thing. It's stats. That's what I mean to say. I'm worrying about 10 different things, so I'm saying, the wrong thing. It's annoying. I suppose I'll go pick flowers first, then I'll go grab the ore. Should have more than enough time to do so, provided I don't get a raid now. If I do, I'll after reset, I'll grab that stuff instead. 1 second. Hey folks, and I'm back. Just worrying about shit. So. Oh, and now the thing in the bottom right is acting up. You know how it normally shows tooltips? It only shows them for a flash, and then they just disappear. So that's really annoying. I was thinking, I may want to run a bit of Asheron this session, so I can get the honor. There we go. That I need to get the other things. The seals. I prefer spending the honor because I have no real use for it. Though there are a few other things. Okay, let's try and kill this quickly. Heirlooms I could buy out of it, that I would be interested in doing so. I have a bit of time before I have to accept this. There. Sorry, it's just the podlings when they spawn give you so much extra herbs. It kind of compensates for how small your herb farm is. Well, in a small way. Also, I think I said this earlier, but my new keyboard's on its way, so that's good. Because it's actually funny, when I'm on my keyboard, I'm used to hitting A. But then if I'm going to type something on my phone, I'm like forgetting that, yeah, I can actually press A on it. So it's getting awkward. Ooh, wretched servant. Someone has a little pet there. It's a mini wretched. It's what a high elf / blood elf turns into if they don't manage their mana addiction. They end up having like gemstones stuck in their flesh, not out of because like you didn't manage it. Suddenly gemstones, as far as I know. Presumably, I mean it's. Ooh, damn, tank down. Let's pop wings. They're addicted to mana, so they have the gems lodged in their flesh. Maybe it's a way of compensating with that. Sorry, I just realized I hadn't been talking. I was actually just focusing on not fucking up here, and what I was also reading chat. It's someone is actually laughing about us using heroism on, trash. That's the enemy. What the enemies between bosses are called. Trash. Um, Same with this crowd up here. Even though I think at least the captain of guard has more health than the average enemy. Since they're not a boss, I presume they still class as trash. Don't really have anything to say right now. It's just a case of just once again have to run this dungeon. Raids, technically. Well, more accurately. But, and I know you're going to be really excited about this, once I get all these things, I won't ever have to step foot in here again unless I say want to run it on a higher difficulty or say want to get a transmog guy. Taking a fair bit of damage. I'm not sure if it's like, I know some enemies have AoE attacks. I'm not sure if the extra damage I'm taking is because I'm fucking up, or are the heroes just not able to keep on top of it? Because one does seem to be offline. I really should do this quest at some stage. Not for its reward, which upgrades my heirloom armor, trinket, shield, or offhand to level to upgrade to level 90. Um, with heirlooms, they level as your character levels. They level up as well, gaining extra stats and whatnot, which is pretty handy. Okay, we're killing right to left. Alright. I wonder which one... this is why we're killing right to left. This guy keeps casting Time Stop, which randomly stuns people for like 5 seconds. Which is fucking annoying. Damn. Like, seriously, we just blitzed that guy down. Normally it takes a little while for one to go down, but when people focus, it's actually really good. I know that's obvious, but it's just so startling to see how much health they lose very quickly. Okay. They don't say which one to target next. I'll just kill this guy. Ooh. Unstable Tempest. Unleashes an arcane tempest that inflicts nearly 10,000 arcane damage to an enemy and increases the number of targets hit by Unstable Tempest by 1. So currently that ability is at 9 stacks. Alright, we'll kill you as well. Windwalk Totem placed. Summons an air totem with 5 hit points at the feet of the caster for 6 seconds, granting raid members within 40 yards immunity to movement impairing effects. I was actually very curious what Windwalk Totem will be, because Windwalk from Warcraft 3, the one I'm used to, allows a Blade Master to turn invisible for 20 seconds. And what's the other words? Turn invisible for 20 seconds and do extra damage depending on the level of Windwalk. It's actually pretty handy. I use it a fair bit when I have a someone who actually has that spell. Though in the campaign, I think only Grom has that. No one else does. Blade Masters are only orcs, so